Mr. Mehran Baluch. He is from Baloch House is the organization name, but he is very prominent Baloch.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nasir. I'm thankful to all the speakers who raised the issue of the human rights issues in Balochistan, Baloch and the non-Baloch people present in the room. I'm very grateful to you all. That leaves me with not much to say, but I'll still read the text which I have. Actually, I'll mention it's a coincidence. It's 15 years ago today. I was in this room, and it was my first briefing that I had done in 2001, which was the same room. I was shivering at this. Extrajudicial killings and enforced disappearances in Balochistan have been going on since 1948, when we were illegally occupied by Pakistan. Crimes against humanity in Balochistan are not random or committed by so-called rogue elements or non-state actors, but they are controlled and dictated. State-sponsored death squads operate with equal impunity. Mass graves were discovered in Tutak, Balochistan in 2014. One didn't expect a hastily cobbled-up judicial commission to hold anyone responsible, although the Supreme Court of Pakistan held a so-called hearing on the issue of enforced disappearances. But it failed to hold anyone responsible despite overwhelming evidence of Pakistan military and FC involvement. This is no surprise because the courts in Pakistan are subservient to the military. The Pakistani establishment has adopted a new policy of killing and dumping bodies of previously abducted Baloch in their custody and showing it as encounters. Pakistan Army murdered 5 Baloch in custody in cold blood in Mashke as recent as this week. This trend has been adopted since China promised funds for energy corridor with precondition to cleanse these areas from elements which might hinder the exploitation process. In other words, cleanse these areas from Baloch. As Mr. Amal Hadr said, Chinese and Pakistani ambassador boasted that 3,400 Baloch were killed. It's in this ethnic cleansing process. Thus, China is equally responsible for the crimes against humanity in Balochistan. It is not only Balochistan where these extrajudicial killings of abducted persons taking place. The same is happening in Sindh, where political activists are the victims. This also happens in KPK. In short, wherever there is dissent against the exploitation and repression of Pakistani establishment, it uses abduction and extrajudicial killings as their tactic of choice against dissent. Pakistan was never held accountable for the crimes against humanity committed in Bangladesh. This has encouraged them to repeat the same in Balochistan. Unless there is concerted and forceful effort from the world and the humanitarian organizations to hold Pakistan accountable for its crimes against humanity in Balochistan and elsewhere, these inhumane acts will continue to be perpetrated on those who justifiably oppose the loot and plunder of their resources and the denial of their political, social rights, as well as the illegal occupation of Pakistan on their motherland. I thank you.
Thank you to all.